loadout gameplay.
What up everyone? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Like the title says, we are going to review one of my viewers' replays and give them advice on how to become a better player in Hunt Showdown. As a side note, I did this live on stream, so sometimes I will be talking to chat or answering questions. If you're interested in getting your own gameplay reviewed, I have a coaching channel in my Discord, or you can pop into my chat and ask about it directly. You don't have to pay or anything for it, it's free content for me and free advice for you, so I would say it's a win-win, right? The only requirement is that you provide me with a replay in some sort. That can be a YouTube video, you can send me a file via DMs, or I can review your Twitch VOD in case you do be streaming. Also, we are reviewing a 3 to 4 star player here, so I will be not going into the super tiny itty bitty details during the review, because especially in lower elos, it's more about fixing bad habits, like you will see in the video, than about like, oh, you should have like peaked that angle a little bit differently or those kind of things. But yeah, let's stop talking and actually jump into the gameplay review. Alright, thank you for the gifted sub to Mala. Drunk Snail. Not Drunk Snail, Dominic, I appreciate it. Alright, now we have Gabriel. Gabriel is playing randoms. He like uploaded this gameplay to Google Cloud, so it was like super convenient. I'm just gonna start the match here. Little hello, actually always important when you play randoms. Get a little bit of an interaction going. Silence the gun for AI. Honestly, not a bad thing to bring, in my opinion. In my opinion, 6-star players are way harder to hit, and others are way better shooters. That is true, yeah. That is true. Ah, I see. I have a little tip here. It's nothing big, you didn't do anything wrong, Gabriel. What I would do, just as a habit, while you're trying to get better. Hello. Like here. Like I know you had to just kill emulators, but you know, just go for headshots when you kill AI, especially when you have a silencer. Like see killing AI as practice. That's what I do a lot, that's what Rakta does a lot. Hornet does it a lot as well. Like when we just run around and shoot stuff, just always aim for the head. Just to have like the habit of like aiming for the head instantly. It's nothing wrong, I just like as a piece of advice. Because that goes a long way. Hello. Streamer secret revealed. Like it's actually how a lot of people train the aim in Hunt. Like just to get always like used to like snapping at someone's head. By just like shooting AI. It's not a big thing. You can mention stuff, Louis, definitely. Or like ask questions. Boom, there goes the headshot. Goes for the clue. Nothing big, by the way, Gabriel. It's not a mistake you did here at all. Just like as a piece of advice. What the hell? Okay, spawn fight. Unexpected. Oh, it's awkward. Oh, nice. You know the map. Get yourself out of there. One little thing here, not to be picky, but I would have like don't peek that with your shotgun when they're like that far off. Like just peek it with like your pistol. I would say that. Because you can't really kill them with your shotgun there, but at least with a silence the gun, you could go for a shot there. Nothing big, but like. Okay. Small piece of advice here. When you throw like consumables, like especially grenades and frag grenades, 6 lobby insta-nade. It was a good play to throw the nades there. But I would always cook the nade. Like always cook the nade, because people are gonna start running while you cook the nade anyways. And this way, it's more likely that you get a kill, because if you like throw a nade on the floor and then it lays there for like a second or two, people just run away from it. But if you like cook your nade, and you know, it's gonna explode ideally mid-air or like very shortly after it hits the ground, you can like get a lot of kills just by listening to audio. What up, empty? Nothing big here, just like as a piece of advice. Because otherwise you're kind of wasting your dynamite. Oh, we heard a wind feed shot across. This is dangerous. See if we're gonna get punished for that. Bye bye emulator. Getting some quest progress. Ooh, yeah. One thing here, like I don't want to roast you, but you heard like the gunshot earlier, right? Towards Goddard, and then you know, like after you hear the gunshot here, you like crouch on the roof. That is very dangerous, very very dangerous. Like I know you're looking for people, which is a good play, taking the high ground to get an idea where people are. But don't make yourself an easy target. Especially when you don't know where people are, I would not crouch too much. Because if somebody sees you before you see them, by crouching, you're like a very static target. Yeah. But you give your randoms good information there. Just like that there's somebody outside. Oh, nice shot. Actually got a good angle there. Spotted the guy. No idea what he was doing, but kinda destroyed him. Yeah, again, like piece of advice here. I'm gonna say like after we like watched the whole gameplay, I would crouch a little bit less. I would maybe even advise you to unbind your crouch button or put your crouch button on a different button. To like kinda train yourself out of the habit of crouching a lot. Because you make yourself an easy target and you're right now on high ground, right? So it's very easy for people to like spot you. Like, ooh. Good reaction though. Like you get spotted, instantly pull to the right. Oh, he's below you, okay. Got the hive. Alright. I'm assuming they just got the revive off there. Ah, they're going it. Yeah, they're going for it. Got another tag here. Oh! He was pushing. Nice. Got the kill. Not bad. You were like kind of contesting your kill. Holding it. Oh, I really like the insta-burn here, by the way. It's important. The double burn. Why not? But actually, it's really good. Like, your teammate is down on the floor, and I think they concertina bombed him. If I heard that correctly. So, going for the burn here is actually a good play because it applies pressure and makes your enemy team move. Taking the high ground again. Like, honestly, the high ground is not bad here, in my opinion. But I would do so. You do have a shotgun. And I feel like by like constantly playing the roof here, you're kind of denying yourself a little bit of like using your shotgun. And it's not like you have like a very potent pistol currently. You have like a silenced gun, which has like headshot range. What is it? 60 something meters, right? 60, 59, I think. Something like that. 56, something like that. I would probably like I personally would like play like the boss layer or like the ground level here. And like try to get your shotgun to work. If you had a rifle, good positioning. With the shotgun I would probably like play a little bit more in like your shotgun zone here. But I also understand why you like on the roof, because you're trying to like find people. And you're at the same time holding the body. Okay, there got a rekill. Now you dropped off the roof. Okay. Is he like trying to wallbang you or like? Interesting. Okay, he's like to the right. Okay. Got the kill. Yeah, I like his aggression. Small tip here. I'm gonna say it like at the end. I'm gonna show it again, but what I would have done here, I would like maybe use movement a little bit. I saw the trade already, exactly what Chat is saying right now. What I would have done there, I put jumping and volt on a different keybind. But what I would have done here, because it's very likely if you peek someone that close that he might have a knife out, maybe also a shotgun. I would like jump peek that corner. Right, where were we? Here. I would like right here when you open the door, just to like make the odds of trading a little bit less likely. Abuse the fact that shotgun has like 100% accuracy while jumping. So like in case he also has like something close range, he's gonna shoot you in the legs. Alright, see you later, Louis. Also Hammerby, good evening. Yeah. I'm just gonna watch the fight. The toxic double burn. Let's go. You just heard her jump. Now you have the burn. Like, it's good that you hold the body. She has to do something. Her teammate on top is probably burned out by now. And this guy's also burning. So it's good to hold the body here. You just heard a footstep to the left. Really close. Oh. Yep. I kind of saw that one coming. Basically a piece of advice is, I don't know if like, I keep saying like, don't cook a nade when you're like within like 5 to 10 meters of your enemy. But what you saw here is very common. Like you heard a footstep. Wait, let me go. Like you heard a footstep here earlier. Let me see. There, she just jumped off the roof where she climbed on top. And now you like pull out the dynamite. But this is very common when you're like within 5 to 10 meters. She could either push you when you cook. Now she's peeking you. But when you're that close, you have a shotgun, just use it. That would be my advice. Like you have a shotgun right now. Just use your shotgun. Like by cooking the dynamite, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Like here. Like you basically got caught with your pants down. That would be like a piece of advice. Like you have a shotgun, just own it, you know? Oh, it's like nitty-gritty stuff. I think it's like nothing that does too much. Yeah, you can deactivate the lamp so it doesn't put in fire, but that's okay. Terrible healing hunt. That's okay, Gabriel. You know, like don't take it, like, you know, just selling like what you could do. It's like nothing, like, you know, no roasting. Just giving honest advice. You just concertina bombed your teammate, right? Yeah, he did. So he's probably going for the revive on the Pringles man, I'm assuming. I like that you instantly, like, you know, go around and swap up your positioning. Oh, mud steps. Okay. Like you hear him there behind it. Yeah. Oh, you saw her? Okay. This could have been a one-tap. There we go. I would push that here, by the way. Like, I know he was like on like footsteps to your right, but I think like if he would have like continuously would have like ran towards her there, I think he would have gotten a kill. Like, you know, while you shoot her, just like, you know, get closer and closer and closer. Like, get closer into like one-tap range. And yeah, I would probably like work a little bit on your crosshair placement. Like, I see like you look a lot like, I'm gonna show you like once you're like in the game. like you look a lot at like the, oops, wrong button. You look a lot at like the ground. I would like try to make it a habit, to always like aim at least at chest level while running around. It makes it much easier for you to like shoot someone that pops up on your screen. Ah, they play traps. I see.
Here comes the boy.
A little bit paranoid.
Hello,
Oh no, it's appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. I like that you like. Oh, okay. Somebody stepped in a barrel. There's the trap that you were talking about. Right, you hear him like below you. Right, I like that you like go for the revive here. Like you make a play out of that. Like, you know, like the play was you either push him in a 1v1 or go for the revive. You went for the safe revive. But I like how you instantly like go for it. Like you don't hesitate too much there. Again, we said that earlier, but yeah, I would probably like advise you to like unbind your crouch button. Or put it on a button that you don't use a lot. So when you need it, not forever, just for a little bit, so you get used to like not crouching all the time. Oh, you just heard the revive. Oh, nice. Got the kill here. Again, back to 1v1. But that guy's fairly far down, boss. Ooh. I like how you're not re-peeking instantly, like the angle that he's holding. Choke bombs to like make him like move a little bit. Why not? Now he threw a concertina to block you off. I like checking out the guns that she's having. I have no idea, it's like a lot of conk bombs, yeah. But I guess I just love conk bombs. Ooh, nice. Putting out the throwing axes here to get your teammate. Actually, very smart play. Oh, actually, I'm gonna let that play out. I'm not gonna say anything yet, because I don't know what you're gonna do. But right now, that the teammate, the Pringles-man, yeah. He's almost like up there, he just shot the concertina. He's like low bars. Oh, now he's bleeding. Now you push. Okay. Ooh, unlucky. That didn't hit. I thought he would have traded there. Okay. Something I would do here. Right here. When you like go back here and pull out like your throwing axe here, I would just like, even you don't have to go for the revive, but would basically just keep spamming your throwing axe to like destroy the conch wire. What does it do? There are like two options. Either you get a revive on your teammate to put you again like, you know, in a 2v1 in a like advantageous position, or he is gonna try to push you, which means he's gonna come into shotgun range. Like one of the two things are gonna happen here. Either you get like a free revive by like continuously farming the metal, or the Pringles-man, the tier 1 hunter, is gonna push you because he believes he's gonna revive. So I would just continue hammering on the barbed wire. And you don't even have to go for the revive, you just like, basically just bait him with audio. Like you just continuously farm the metal. You don't fully commit to it, you don't jump in there and break it. You just keep farming the metal until he does something. And either he doesn't do anything and get a revive, or he believes you're going for it, and then he's probably gonna push you because he doesn't want you to revive. That would be something I would do here. It's like nitty-gritty stuff, but like, you basically just, you know, you make something happen that they have to react to it, if that makes sense. You basically just keep the game in your hand. You kind of make the decision here, if that makes sense. I get that, yeah. But you should hear the audio when he's flanking. Like, it's sort of wood, a lot of mud. You definitely should hear him when he gets closer. And especially as a shotgun, you always want to keep him in shotgun range. Like, get him into shotgun range. And he is just unlucky. Like, I feel like here... okay, like he shot a little bit to the left, but just unlucky. Like, he could have traded here. Shot a little bit to the left, but there's not much he can do about it. You heard him, like, go for the concertina for the revive. I don't know, shotgun range is trade range. I mean, if you play shotgun, it's just part of the game. Alright. Let's jump into the game. Real quick. Like a few things. Since we're here. Something I would do. Like, first of all, what I'm going to show you, like, you know. First of all, I would work on your crosshair placement. You know, you run around a lot like this right now. You know, like a lot, like kind of on the like the bottom end of the screen. I know you said they play straps. But you did like also in the fights, you always like aimed a little bit low. Like kind of aimed like towards the ground here. Like kind of down here. I would always like try to like aim here at like upper chest area. Like thorax area. Just try to make it a habit. Like it goes along with like what I said earlier with like just shooting, always try to go for headshots on the grunts. Just make it a habit to like continuously like run around with your crosshair up. So like in case you like you run around with your shotgun here like do and somebody is there, you don't have to pull your crosshair up and shoot. You just shoot him, if that makes sense. That's something I would work on. Then I would definitely like, you know, crouching is usually a bad idea in Hunt Showdown. Usually it's a bad idea. Especially when you don't know where people are. Like, what you did here, like you went on the roof. And you heard the gunshot, I don't know if you heard it or not. You said like your hearing is not that good, but it doesn't matter. Like, but you don't really know where they are yet. And by crouching here, if somebody sees you, like you're on the high ground right now, especially when you're on the high ground, it's a bad idea. Because, you know, like you basically have like all this area where you could theoretically get shot from. Like by crouching, you make yourself so much easier to hit. That I would just like make it a habit to not crouch that much. Crouching is like, has its place in this game. But crouching is usually the worst idea. So I would like recommend like for like a week or something, or like a few days, or the next few times you play Hunt, just put your crouch button on a different button. Like whatever your crouch button currently is, maybe it's C, maybe it's Control. Just put it on a button that is like not your default crouch button to just train yourself out of the habit of always crouching. Like I saw that a lot. For example, after the revive here on your teammate, you like revived your teammate and you instantly like started crouching here. Even though he already knows of your location. If that makes sense. That's something I would work on. That's probably the most things. Like, work a little bit on your crosshair placement. And try to like avoid crouching as much as possible. Then on the gameplay in itself, like I said earlier, you had like a shotgun and a silenced gun. And you were like on top of here. And you were kind of figuring out where people were. You got like the initial kill here, which was a really nice shot by the way. Like got him here, and then we are holding the body. Then she pushed you here, you got the kill, you burned, we're holding the body. What I would do from here on out, especially after you got the kill, just get down from here. Like you don't have to be on the roof to hold the body. I would get down here, probably like push you through the building. And then, you know, you kind of know where they are. Like one guy is dead there, one guy is dead on the roof. I would just like allow yourself to use your shotgun. There's nothing wrong with like going for pistol kills. But what's the point of bringing a shotgun if you don't enable yourself to get into shotgun range, if that makes sense? Especially while playing shotguns. Like you want to be in like a range where you can, or like at a level in this case, where you actually get to use your shotgun. Especially within compound fights. I'm fairly certain, like you could have gotten, you know, like it's in this area here. And, you know, like suddenly you could have like used your shotgun. That's something you could have done, I think. And like you saw that instant earlier as well, right? You went down here after your teammate died to the dual wielding, I think. Or whatever he died to. you came down here and you were instantly like here in shotgun range. And then again, like, you know, like if you kill somebody, it's just like a little like advice. When you play close quarter range with shotgun, when you don't play slugs, obviously, like buckshot or like penny shot or any other loadout or like any other ammo, I would make movement is your best friend as a shotgun player. Like if you know somebody's around the corner, just like jump and shoot. Like jump and shoot. Because what does it do? While you still have like your crosshair placed on him and gets a body tap, it's more likely that instead of body tapping you back or maybe headshotting you when they have a rifle, they're gonna either hit you in the chest or they're gonna hit you in the lower body legs. If that makes sense. It's basically just a little trick to avoid trading while playing shotgun. You see me do that a lot on stream. When I play shotgun, I'm basically like a kangaroo. I just jump around and do all that shit. What else was there? And yeah, like you saw that earlier, I said that, don't really have to talk about it. Like when you hear somebody like within closer distance, like especially in a 1v1, don't use grenades unless you're safe. Well, like, because there's always a chance that somebody's gonna push you and then punish you for nading. But yeah, that's probably the biggest advice. You know, we're gonna sum it up again. I would, you know, pull your crosshair from the floor to like chest level. Like make it a habit to always run around like that. I know you said there were traps, but in general I would just like make that a habit. Then avoid crouching a lot and play to your loadout strengths. Like, you know, like when you have a shotgun, was a good play at the beginning to like get on the roof to get an idea where everybody was. But especially after you got the initial kill, I would try to enable yourself to play shotgun. You know, pick up the aggression a little bit. And then one thing that I noticed also is like, after, you know, you had like the dynamite here, you kind of threw it on the ground. You rotated like this way, probably because you didn't know what to do. Probably didn't know what to do, like you rotated this way around. But you do have a shotgun and you were in a 1v1. I would recommend here, keep the aggression up. And, you know, you could have like peeked this here and held the body from here. I don't know if you know that angle, but, you know, just a piece of advice. You could have like ran out of the door here and denied the revive. But just, even if you don't kill her here, you just go here, shoot with your shotgun. And like keep the aggression up. Like you're in a 1v1, you kind of want to keep it in a 1v1, right? Like, if you would have played that a little bit more aggressive, I think you could have denied the revive on the Pringles man. Instead of like doing the whole rotation around. I would have done the short rotation while you're still in a 1v1. And either you kill her while reviving, or at the very least, you deny her from going for the revive. And maintain the 1v1 position. And then depending what happens here, right? Like either she like, you know, backs off from here, runs away. Or she stays in that position. You could like climb the ladder here. Get on the roof. Or you could like run this way. Like hold the body again. Vault up here. Like if she like runs away, you can either go for the revive. Or you like go on the roof in itself. I would just like, while in shotgun 1v1, I would always like, you know, threaten the shotgun. Like, you know, abuse the fact that you can one-tap somebody. They're scared of you. As long as you're like in 10 meters, they're more scared of you than you're scared of them. But yeah, what I really liked, you know, to also say some positive things. Like you instantly give information to your teammates. You really reacted quite well. Like once she like stepped into that barrel there and died, you instantly like, you know, made the decision, I'm gonna go for the revive. You didn't like be like, oh, I didn't know what to do. Because it wasn't very clear where the Pringles man was. The noise was like kinda in this area, but it wasn't very clear if he was like outside or inside. So I think you made like the right decision here. To instantly, you know, go for the revive on your teammates. But yeah. Again, you know, crosshair placement. Probably unbind your crouch for a little bit or put it on a different keybind. Just to fall out of the habit of constantly crouching. And play to your loadout strengths. Be more confident in your loadout. Like, especially when you play close quarter loadouts, abuse the fact that you have a close quarter loadout. But yeah, appreciate you like sending in the replay. That was actually very nice to like review. Oh yeah, and then also like, you know, when you throw grenades, always cook them. Alright, appreciate it. Alright, that was it with the coaching today. Like you guys saw, nobody got roasted, nobody got made fun of. I really appreciate you guys, you know, having the bravery to like actually show everyone on stream your gameplay. And yeah, let's jump back into some solo gameplay.